Where do I set this up at, huh? Where do I set this up at? All right. What do I need? So I'm working in this trailer, as you can tell, because of the great lighting. Working on this car. Had a bad injector, so I got to take off the head. And yeah, got to take the head off and look at the engine. Need a little bench in here. What can I use as a bench? This will work nicely, huh? All right. Am I still? Yeah, okay, I'm still alive. All right. I need my AN wrenches. Watch. This has a huge turbo on the front. I forget what size, 120, something like that. Why is this? Oh, we're missing a 9/16. What wrench set doesn't come with a 9/16, huh? There's no 9/16 in here. You believe that? But it has a 14. It has a 14, but not a 9/16. Disconnect the injectors. airlines. AN wrenches, unless he has AN wrenches in his trailer. Sloshing you hear in the fuel tank. That sloshing is the methanol. Now I'm going to have to get my AN wrenches out of the back. Set that on the paint. Oh, grape. He puts grape additive in there. I love it. I love it. That's the best one is grape. I put that in the Harley. Okay, I can just take it off there. If I take it off there, I'm trying to take off as little fittings as possible, especially these rear ones because they leak. Or the one leaked on that side and I put it over here and it stopped it from leaking. Sometimes when you reverse the AN fittings, they stop leaking. And if it don't leak, it don't leak, right? It's got two 12 AN12 supplying. Of course. Don't know why that AN needs to be that tight, but the engine goes through so much fuel it needs two 1-inch fuel supply lines to feed the engine. It's crazy. Grape fuel at that. I love that. I love that smell. That's a great smell. Let's see here. I need. I can do this one or two ways. I can do it the easy way, or I can do it the hard way. Stuff that down to turbo housing. Who's all in here? Ahmad Dusky, how you doing? Divisra, I hope I pronounced that right. V8, yes. Nightbot. Let me do this. Yeah, Nightbot can be a pain. Gangsta, how you doing? All right. Yes, so yes, V8. I think LSX. Yeah, LSX. Big, whopping, gobbing, sucking air turbo. What was I doing? I got sidetracked. That's how ADHD works. Hopefully these are long enough. I can just reach through the intake. And let's see. I bet you they're not. Where's that? 5:30 seconds. Where's 5:30 seconds here? Yeah, 5:30 seconds. I'm gonna have to take the injector rail off. All right. That's 3/16. That's over here. Over here. Just take the rail off here. Nope, it's loose. Hey, that's tight. All right, I need the AN, what is that, a 20? AN 20, maybe. Since this valve cover's loose, I'm going to assume that it's that head that needs to be pulled. Which, you know, it kind of makes sense, you know. What is this, a 5? Normally I would just zip this loose with the impact, but this is a high dollar engine, so this gets all hand tools. All manual labor. Wow, look at how that wrench landed. What's the odds of that? Straight up. Straight, damn it. That's a side story. Maybe one day. Okay, that's wide. Okay, that's understandable. If I take that off, a bunch of fuel's gonna leak out. I'd rather just take it off here. £750 injectors. a V8. Do the math. That's a lot of horsepower. And I think they ran at 85%. Don't want to overheat them, so can't go over 80%. Sorry, I'm getting notifications and that was Pops. He was, happy Veterans Day. He's a vet, so he's a veteran. What was I doing? Damn that ADHD. Apparently my phone has it too. It forgot that it has to stand still. All right, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to get a wobble. A wobble. So I have to, later on today, I got to build myself a mailbox. I was at Home Depot yesterday, and yeah, one thing led to another, and you know, instead of getting just a regular mailbox, you know, like any other person would do, no, it's got to be special, right? My mailbox got to be special. I got to make it out of a freaking 6x6. Well, I didn't go to a 6x6 route. I only went 4x6, but still, it's a big piece of wood. Big, heavy piece of wood. Oh, that's not supposed to be loose. Why is that loose? Why is that loose? I didn't loosen these. I'll tell Nick about it. So this car is pretty freaking quick. It's pretty quick. It's got a small tire and it puts it to the ground. It puts 2,300 horsepower to the ground. Yeah, 2,300 horsepower. Yep, you heard me. Yep. And it's just an LS. It's just LS. It's an LS. You know, I know of an Avalanche that has an LS. But he ain't having it. He just wants to cruise it, which is, you know, hey. I'd put a turbo on it. I'd put a turbo on anything. I'd probably put a turbo on my motorcycle if it wasn't already fast. Hell, probably would have been cheaper. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. All right. Oh, wow. Those spacers are... Huh. Why are the... Those spacers ain't even matched. Ain't even port matched. Sucker made 2,300 horse, and the ports aren't even matched. Here, watch this. Here, watch. Let me show you. Look at that. About the same. If he ported these, get that boost in there, huh? It's a nice car. I got to get one of these filters for the Durango. They're real nice. They're only like $600, so pretty cheap. Manton rockers. Woo! All right. The high dollar stuff. It's a good way to spend $3 grand. You know what this guy does for a living? He sits on a lawnmower all day, cuts grass. Guy's got $3,000 just in rockers. I mean, I'm doing the wrong thing here. I'm doing the wrong thing. I need to rethink things. Titanium. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty stout stuff. Try not to. Here, let me see if I can put some of that meth in the fuel tank. Grape, love it. What kind of heads are these? There's the exhaust gas. The temp sensor. Temperature sensors. See how I'm doing this? No, of course you don't. I gotta stick the wrench in there like this and use another wrench to turn it. Who mounted this? Who mounted this? Crazy. It's crazy. Couldn't use an Allen? Couldn't use an Allen? No, they had to use this. They had to use a regular bolt. Oh well. Just gotta deal with it, I suppose. I did my first screencast. What is it called? Live screencast last night. I downloaded Candy Crush and got to level, I think, 28 or something like that within an hour, or by about an hour. I don't know why. I think everything's a race. We still got to rewire the. We still have to rewire the dash. Here's how a daily driver door should work. See that? Boom. Easy. That door probably costs more than my truck and weighs less than a can of tuna. There you are. Need 11 millimeter, it just doesn't have it. I'm losing weight, which is a good thing, huh? I think it's a good thing. On 16s, it doesn't have an 11 millimeter. He doesn't have an 11 millimeter. How about that? Kind of. It's unacceptable. Reese's peanut butter cup. All right. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. When we were racing this car, this car was at the track. It was a Halloween. It was a Halloween race. Guy's got a coffee maker in here and everything, and he doesn't have an 11 millimeter wrench. Oh, wait a second. I spoke too soon. He's got a drawer full of wrenches. Come on. Nope, don't drop it. Don't drop it. There we go. Relatively painless. These headers alone are $3,000. It's crazy. It's crazy the amount of money these cars are. Custom made, handmade headers. I think the guy charges $120 an hour or something like that. $120 an hour. It's not bad, I mean. If he was more efficient at building headers, he'd probably $200 an hour. But I guess he likes to take his time. I know I think I spent like $32 for mine, so. And that was just for 2 pipes. That's not even the, oh wait, no, that's including the muffler. Or if you can call it a muffler. I bet you this has the studs on the inside as well. Let's see here. Of course. Man, the phone keeps freezing. What the heck's going on? I'm talking to myself. I don't know why. Phone keeps freezing. I got one bar. I don't know why it keeps freezing. Stupid iPhone. So I broke into a Corvette today. It's actually pretty easy to break into a Corvette, a C6 to be exact. It took probably, about 20, no, not even, probably took about 15 minutes to figure out how to do it. And then after I found out how to do it, the actual breaking into the Corvette, it actually only took 3 minutes. It's pretty easy to do. They have a cylinder lock by the license plate. Right? You follow? A little key. And you take out the passenger side tail light, okay? Why the passenger side tail light? Inside passenger side tail light. Passenger side tail light has a Torx bit, one Torx bit at the very top of the light. As soon as you remove that Torx bit, you can remove the light. And the light's a good, 7-8 inch light. So you can get your arm up in there. Well, when you get your arm up in there, you'll feel a cable, okay? The cable operates the trunk. Well, they encapsulate that in a crimped lock housing. And to remove the lock housing, you got to drop the screwdriver. To remove the lock housing, the screwdriver has to roll in the middle of the car where you can't reach it. All right, so to remove that, what you got to do is you got 3 rivets. You got 3 rivets on the lock housing above the license plate. Drill those 3 rivets, the tumbler for the trunk rotates out of the way. Grab a hold of that cable, which is accessible through the inside of the tail light. After you move the tail light, pull out the lock mechanism, spread the lock mechanism, pull the cable out, pull the deck. There you go, you're inside the C6 Corvette. And the whole process takes less than 3 minutes, depending on how sharp your drill bit is for aluminum. Yes, aluminum. Not even a stainless rivet, they use an aluminum rivet. And the aluminum rivet is small. It's like a 16th or 8th or something like that. I think it's a 16th, but probably more like an 8th. But that's tough. Okay, you guys didn't see me use an impact on this, okay? Sometimes using an impact is necessary to break the bolts loose without stripping them, because it shocks them, you know. Of course, it's a big toss-up. Being that these are Allen head, I'm not really worried about stripping them, because the fix for Allen head is simple. You find the flat where the Allen fits into the head of the bolt, and you use a pin punch, and you punch the top of the head, which in turn caves in the side where the Allen fights into. So you just punch around it 6 times, and it collapses the head of the Allen. And then you get your Allen and smash that down with a hammer. And when you smash it down with a hammer, that loosens up the head of the Allen, which loosens up the threads. And there you go. The Allen's out. And if all else fails, well, what you can do is you can just use a chisel and rotate the screw that way with a chisel. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, that's a solid billet block. How about that? I wonder how much that thing is. There ain't nothing in here that ain't billet. Guy cuts grass for a living. All right, so this is what I was talking about. See, you got that stud right there. That tightens the head block. There you go. Who's in here? JB's Little Shop. Jardim. Weamos. That's yeah, just a big horsepower motor. I give up, sir. JB. Can't even lead you to the water. Dude, come on. How much you think this aluminum's worth? Huh? Look at that. That one rocker arm's probably worth more than a Durango. Besides the fact that it's a Dodge. Bro, that's a solid aluminum billet piece of... It's a billet aluminum block. It has no coolant passages. It relies on the fuel to cool it. It's air cooled. Air and fuel cooled. Can't even lead you to the water. Yeah. Sometimes that. So I gotta get back working. I gotta remove the cylinder head. So, all right, man. Don't go there, man. Yeah. I got a crazy Home Depot story to tell everyone. I've got the proof. I got the text messages, right? It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, actually. Maybe one day. Maybe one day when I'm drunk and I don't care. All right, what are we working on here? I love the smell of the fuel. It's methanol with the grape additive. It's awesome. JB, hey man, this motor puts down more horsepower than our whole campsite put together. What do you think about that? Huh? Whose bloody idea was it to put bolts for a cylinder head between the china rails of an engine block. So you got to remove the intake or the cover for the middle of the engine, and the bolts go underneath. What kind of crazy idea is that, huh? Oh wait, hold on. Let me think about this. Oh, Hemi did it. Dodge was the first again. Do not drop this nut. Gosh, it's a problem with working on these cars. That reminds me, I gotta call B, I think it's B3 Racing. I gotta reposition my rocker arms for the new cam. Who needs drugs when you got a hobby like race cars? You got no money for drugs. I mean, seriously. Can't afford it. Here, you want a cure for drugs? Own a Harley or a race car. A race truck. There you go. Problem solved. Not only do you spend all your free time working on it, you also spend all your money working on it. After this, I think I'm going to eat some lunch. I got pork chops. I got olive pork chops. Come on, baby. a weird washer. It has a shoulder on the washer. Fits up into the recess of the block. Protects the block from marring and centers the washer around the stud. Taking it out of the cylinder head is a daunting task, especially when you drop it and it lands in the lifter valley. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. You got 4 of these underneath the cylinder head. Ah, shoot. See? Dropping it. Now to get that washer out. And I'll show you what this washer looks like, okay? When you go to reposition your fingers, it pushes that washer back into place. Kind of a pain in the butt, but this one happened just to come right out. Here's the washer, see? It's like a top hat washer. Fits up inside the block for the nut. And that, of course, is right above the lifter valley. Thank God there's no major drain back areas right there, so it can't fall in the engine. However, there's a puddle of oil underneath that, so when you go to grab the nut from the valley, your hands are full of oil, and this pig spit that they use for oil, one wrong move and the nut just goes, and you got all these open orifices that the nut can fall in. It's a whole procedure just to get the nuts out. This one. Nope, smaller. Well, at least that was tight. And like I said, you can't just zip these bolts out, you know. You got 50,000 orifices that this bolts and nuts can, screws can fall into. You know, you'd think a guy would be smart enough to put some paper towels there or something, you know, to prevent any of that. Well, actually, I know what I could do. I got one better. I'm going to put that China wall cover back on, since all those bolts are out anyways. This will prevent any dirt from getting in there too. Okay. Now for the fun part. Maybe I should take a break, huh? Take a break, get some lunch. Guess what that noise was? Oh, snap. Snafu. Not good. And the valve is open. And the valve is open. Boy. Maria. Hey. Hey, beautiful. Think the world of you, sir, but sometimes there has to be a voice of reason. Yes, sir. JB, you are the voice of reason. I bet the toe is out. JB, you're a character, man. Don't change ever. I love you, bro. Yep. You know, you would think a guy would be smart enough to have some paper towels to prevent such an issue. You know, at his free, you know, just hanging up right there in front of him, or right there sitting in front of him, just looking at him like, when are you going to drop something down the intake? Well, it happened. Okay, it happened. What am I going to do? Get a piece of chewing gum? Huh? Stainless steel. Can't. Oh, hell. That sucks. The valve is open. Mental note. Mental note to self. Loosen or remove the rockers to prevent an open valve situation. The only thing that'll save my ass right now is if this bolt isn't true 3/16 grade A stainless, kitchen stainless steel. The only thing that'll save me if it's 18/8 stainless or 304 stainless or even 402 stainless. It's 304, baby, for the win. 304 stainless. Don't pack the... It's an EMT joke. EMT school, they said never pack the... I can't say it. Even if it's bleeding profusely, do not pack the... It was a big joke in EMT school. The girls thought it was funny too. We all made fun of it. It's fun. It's fun time. Fun time. It's fun time. All right. What size is that? Quarter, 5/16? Probably 5/16. No, it's quarter. Yep, quarter. How do I do that? What was that? Probably the goats getting inside the garage. Yes, I'm usually quiet when I take out rockers. It's a hell of a rocker arm. Christ. Look at that. Some bitch is on it. Jeez. You guys want to know a pro tip? Huh? Removing rocker arms. So, the number 3 exhaust, okay? What you do is you put the number 3 exhaust all the way on the lobe, all right, the height of the lobe on the camshaft. If you have the number 3 exhaust for the LS, excuse me, I keep hiccuping. That means I'm hungry. If you have the exhaust valve all the way down, like on the crest of the lobe, all right, that means the rocker arm is slamming that valve open, right? Or is it 3? Is it exhaust? Wait a second. No, 1, 3, 5. Yeah, 5. So if you're listening, It's the 5 intake. You want that on the lobe, right? And the 3 exhaust will be on the lobe. When you have those on the lobe, at their highest peak between the both of them, their highest peak between the both, all the rest of the rocker arms are loose. Five intake, 3 exhaust, put them at their highest peak, all the other rocker arms are loose. Push rods, oh my gosh, they're freaking orgasmic. Look at this. Look at this push rod. Holy sheep shit, that's nice. Look at that. That's beautiful. And I thought Smith Brothers was good. And Jessel. Man, the Manton, woo, got it going. This guy sits on a lawnmower all day, cuts grass. Nothing against it. I'm just mad that I'm not doing it. I'm just mad because I'm not doing it. Guy gets a tan all day. It's cut grass. Cuts grass. We have a joke around the shop, right? This guy's got one of the highest dollar cars in the shop, right? But he thinks everything is easy. Naturally. Cuts grass. So there's a joke around the shop, you know. Hey man, it's not cutting grass. It's not cutting grass, it's a little more involved. This guy's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. He's really, I mean, I'm glad to have met him. But yeah. You know, it's good to joke around like that, you know. It's good that you can joke around like that with the customer like this, you know. Because that tells you a lot about the character. It's a good person. Am I still live? Apparently when I get a phone call it freezes, so Should drain that tank. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not only, it needs to be a freaking... Oh, God. Please don't do that. Oh. And the head bolts are loose. Wow. Head bolts are loose. No, they're not loose. They're not loose. These are just the ones that get torqued down to 28. However, that one was a little loose. Too loose for comfort. Damn, I'm hungry. I'm going to have to take a break here in a minute. I want to get this head off though. I think what I'll do is I'll loosen the bolts. I'll loosen all the bolts, then take lunch. This engine would be apart already if I was using impact. Oh shit. What size is that? Probably this size. It's either 6, which I doubt it, or it's a 7/32, which I think it is. Oh wow, that's that's tight. That's not good. That's not good. Oh shit. Oh shit. Who's the idiot who ran this down with an impact? Don't need to be that tight. For some reason, they decided to really tighten down that one. Remember when I said about using a pin punch on an Allen? That's me right now. Now, I learned this trick when I was, I think, 18. Yeah, I stripped one of these Allens out good. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Weren't we just talking about that? Were we just not talking about that? Look. Oh, thank you. All right, let's recap. There's a time I thought 6, 7, 800 horsepower was a lot. Not anymore. That's nothing. 2,500, 35, 15. Who knows yet? It's going to be a lot. Gotta eat something. I'm hungry. Guys, I'm gonna put you on charge. My cell phone's getting a little low on juice, Goose. Just as soon as I find something to charge it with. Thought I had it. Nope, that's for sure not it. I thought. Ah, here it is. In a sheet. Thousand horsepower is laughable now. I never thought I'd say that. It's getting all new suspension. Ooh, I'm gonna have to replay that. I want to know how that sounded. Sorry. I dropped the phone. Trying to set this thing up. There you go. How am I going to get that bolt out? How am I going to get that bolt out? Any ideas? I did my idea. Far from welding. Heating it up. Or just drilling the top of it. Maria. Hello, gorgeous. What, did a crow fly through the signal or something? Can't get that bolt out. What am I going to do? Huh? Can't get the bolt out. Hey, Dad. Well, eating now. Working. Working. Sorry, bad connect. Steel building, remember? C digits 23. Hey, sis. Yeah, it's hard to conversate sometimes and do a live. Oh, Celeste is here, my sister. How you doing? C digits. C digits. C digits. Did you see the car I'm working on in the trailer? Yeah, I haven't ate all day. And it's hot. Freaking hot. You know, full road cage chassis. Turbo's bigger than the engine. That's not an optical illusion. It's warm out. It's like 70. I would say it's like 75. Yeah, 75. Did you see the live with that car? I can't tell you the mile per hour or the time on that car, but it's faster than 4 seconds and it's faster than 200 miles an hour. Here's another one that's being picked up today, a methanol turbo. Complete billet block. No coolant. It's cooled by the methanol tank. I gotta take the head off, bad injector, wipe the cylinder, or we're gonna inspect it. It might be damaged. So I've been busy. I just broke into a C6 Corvette. Had to do that this morning. That was pretty easy, actually. It took me about 20 minutes to figure out how to do it. And then the actual doing only took 3 minutes, which is kind of scary because it's a C6 Corvette. It's a newer Corvette. You would think that they'd be a lot harder to break into. And I got I tore down, I took out this engine and tore it down. Took this engine out and tore it down, found yeah. That's this made a lot of horsepower. Right up until the point where he got the oil lines crossed. Burnt up the rod bearings. That's me. I'm coming down for Thanksgiving. Hey, all right. Yeah, it's a badass ride. It's a badass car for sure. Yeah. So, damn it. So what you up to? Yeah, it's hot. Still hot. Still hot. There's another garage. This is Nick's garage, if you're not familiar with Nicholas. Watch the first 3 seasons of Street Outlaws. I'm in his garage. Go figure. Never thought that would happen. I was going to put up a mailbox today. I decided to do this. Well, I want to get this done before it gets too late, which is too late now, so I can put together the mailbox. All right, jump in the hot tub. Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm gonna finish eating. And if I can't take that rocker support off, I'm gonna head home. You gotta build a mailbox. It's gonna be pretty cool looking. You know me, I can't have anything that's average. Not even alive. There. All right. I'll get back to it. Maria. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? I got a funny story to tell you, Maria. It's hilarious. I forgot to save. Sorry. Working. How's Maria? Didn't even know I was going to do a live today. I know you would have been in here. Best trail mix ever. Right here. Bam. Cape Cod. No raisins. None. Love it. Love it. Like the masarapiwa. Love it. All right. Got an idea. It might work, it might not. Of course. Well, shoot. No, there's no way. I gotta get that off. How the hell am I gonna do that? Gonna have to do what I don't want to do. Do what the surgeons do. Put a hole in the cloth. That's your working space. Everything else is protected. So you're only focused on one area. Everything else stays clean. And everything else stays protected. Gotta do surgery. It's minor surgery, but still. Here we go. ARP. ARP says it's a hardened bolt. He ain't lying. Gosh. I might have to resharpen this. Gosh. Okay. Think. As my dad would say, think. 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 Someone try calling me. It's stuck. Stuck again? What's going on here? Yeah, okay. sometimes setting videos up. That's the alarm clock. I'm doing. think that's it. I felt aluminum. I felt aluminum. All right. Now for the moment of truth, huh? Let's see. All right. I'm going to have to be real easy about this. Jesus. This stuff. See what I did there? See what kind of bolt that is? Jardim, thank you, love. There we go. Man, what a mess. I'm not even going to bother removing that. I think I'm going to remove the cylinder head. Be home. Hey, what's happening?
Nicholas here?
No.
He isn't.
No.
Where's he at?
I think he's at the other shop. But who knows?
Damn, he told us this was unloaded and everything. I guess I'm change plans. Hell, I shouldn't even be out here.
Why, you were supposed to pull the head off?
No,
Or...
Nicholas said the car was unloaded. I could pick the trailer up.
Oh, hell.
That's far from the case. I made a 2.5 hour trip out of my way just to pick it up.
So, I mean, we could push this outside, in the garage.
Oh, well, no. I mean, I just was told to come pick the trailer up, and it does not look like that's not the case. Y'all were wide open in the middle of it. So.
Yeah, Chewy just told me, hey, just work on it in the trailer. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I ain't got time to worry about it, man. Just killed 2.5 hours for no reason.
Man, I'm sorry. That's...
Yeah, that's enough to drive you mad, but hey, I'm out of here.
All right, man. See ya. Oh, shit. Man, I wish I would have known about that. Yeah, sorry for him. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, that sucks. 2.5 hour drive, man. Whew. It would drive you mad. He got a freaking. Yeah, I hear that diesel roaring. He wants to get home. It sucks. That sucks. is some gorilla snot for engine oil. My gosh. This is the slickest stuff. What is it? Schaefer's 2050. It's really slick. Driving me crazy. Wow. I got to talk to Nicholas about this engine. Victoria's cry. Mirtha, hey. How are you? Wow, I'm running into some issues with this engine. It is giving me trouble. Ugh. Jeez. There's all kinds of stuff wrong with this. Hello, Myrta from Hong Kong. Hello, girl. Thank you for joining us. Well, thank you for joining me. Us, as you know, the comments. Myrta's in the house. Tell me I gotta take off these. Nothing on this engine is easy. Goodness. All right, it's getting too dark. It's getting too dark in here. Rika's still playing you. Wow. Sorry about the light. Here's where I'm at. I'm gonna have to shut it down. It's getting too dark, getting too late. I gotta pop the head off. I can't show you what's in the engine, so other than that. So, all right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Maria, Myrta, Jardim, Dad, C Digits, Celeste. Yeah, JB's Little Shop, Julian. Fauzia! Fauzia was here. Oh, I didn't even say hi to her. Oh, well. I'm sorry, Fauzia. I missed you. Hey, I'll be playing you live, okay? Bye, everyone. Thank you.